Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. If you want to learn and develop your abilities to read the Quran fluently, you will not find a better alternative than the Bidaya Book.
بداية قارئ القرآن لفهم قواعد التبيان كتاب جاء تمهيدا وتيسيرا على الأذهان بداية قارئ القرآن لفهم قواعد.
Introduction about the author. Sheikh Ahmed Muhammad al-Sheikhi was born in Benghazi, Libya, where he completed memorizing the Holy Quran. He has been teaching Quran according to Libyan tradition for over 25 years in various countries, including Libya, Switzerland, and the US. Reason behind the book. During his experience in teaching and working with children, he felt the need for a new curriculum that incorporates visual, sensory, and audio learning tools, which will make learning the Quran easier for students. Sheikh Ahmed also felt teachers need access to a curriculum that is easy to prepare, organize, and teach. From these observations emerged the idea of Bidaya. Definition of Bidaya. Bidaya Book is a curriculum-based book designed to teach any learner how to read the Book of Allah correctly, no matter what their educational level is, no matter what age group they are, and regardless of whether they are an Arabic speaker or not. The goals that Bidaya Book focuses on are correcting the problem of relying on audio recordings when memorizing Quran, and teaching the correct way of reading, which is the basis for strong memorization and proficiency. Bidaya Book has received praise from major Islamic institutions and well-known Muslim scholars from across the Arab and Muslim world, including MAS, Muslim American Society, the Conservation of the Holy Quran Society in Jordan, Sheikh Karim Rajih, Chief Reciter of the Levant, Sheikh Yahya al-Ghawthani, internationally renowned Quranic scholar and instructor at Masjid al-Nabawi in Medina. Now, you may ask what makes Bidaya Book special. First, it took 10 years to write the Bidaya Book and test it at many Islamic schools and Quran classes. Second, more than 1,000 students of different ages have learned to read the Quran, and some have memorized all of it, while some have become teachers and imams with the help of Bidaya Book. Third, Bidaya Book is appropriate for students of all different levels, ages, and backgrounds, and Muslim converts. The three categories for Bidaya learning system: educational, evaluative, explanatory. Bidaya's educational learning system. The book includes 20 lessons that have been made in a systematic way and linked together based on the relation between the Arabic alphabet and vowels. Also, the steps that Bidaya's educational learning system focuses on are: students learn to read words gradually, starting with shorter, easier words and moving to longer, harder words. Choosing most of the words from the Quran. Also, choosing different words for each lesson without repeating to prevent memorizing the words. Now let's talk about Bidaya's evaluative learning system. The first part of Bidaya's evaluative learning system is giving students the placement test to know what they know and what level they need to start from. Also, the chapter exercise, which is the chapter evaluation to review the book's lessons and evaluate students' progress. The checkpoint is the third part of Bidaya's evaluative system, which is the passing score for each lesson the student must get in order to move to the next chapter. The checkpoint helps teachers by having one evaluation method to evaluate students to decide if the student is ready to start a new chapter or not. And we have the chapter evaluation, which is a form filled by the instructor to evaluate the level of the student, to emphasize the importance of communication between the teacher and the parent. And finally, the final test, which includes all the lessons in Bidaya Book in an organized way with numbered lines, with each line referencing a specific lesson, to determine the level of understanding of the student, and to decide what lessons the student needs to go back and review before getting his or her certificate. Explanatory learning system. The hand signal is part of Bidaya's explanatory learning system. It's used in all the lessons in the book in different ways depending on the vowel. A numbered lesson map added in the beginning of each chapter, motivation for both the parent and the student to show where the student has reached in his or her learning journey. In addition, we added a translation in the English language as well as other common world languages for all the lessons and titles in the book, as well as the supplementary resources. Also, we added in Bidaya's explanatory learning system the tools with Bidaya Book to help both the teacher and the student in learning process, which are Bidaya's workbook, which includes more than 50 additional words for each lesson, including all the rules of the lesson to master reading and writing. Bidaya's teacher guide, to help the teacher prepare and explain the lessons in a systematic and effective way. Also, we created more than 300 Bidaya flashcards that explain all the lessons in the book. In addition, Bidaya's website, which includes audio for all the words in the book and some of the verses recited by Sheikh Ibrahim Dardasawi, as well as an audio explanation of the lessons by the author of the book and recorded video clips. Bidaya wall posters that are designed to help explain the lesson to a group of students. In addition, a Bidaya Book app was created to keep up with new technologies. Now you may ask, what is the number of study hours to complete Bidaya Book? The number of hours students need to complete the book is around 20 to 25 hours, depending on how many hours the student is available. May Allah bless the work put into Bidaya Book project. Please keep us and Bidaya Book project in your dua. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.